Hi, today we are going to talk about a company name called CDSL, Central Depository Service India. This company incorporated in 1999. This company focusing on providing a dematerialization services for wide range of securities like keeping our equity share, mutual fund, debt instruments, and maintaining the records digitally. India only two companies allowed to keep this kind of service. One is CDSL and one is NSDL. India holding around 24% shareholding in this company, plus HDFC Bank, Standard Chartered Bank, Canara Bank, LIC, plus few more banks also holding as a promoter in CDSL. The milestone they achieved in recent years. It took nearly 15 years to open the first 1 crore demat account with CDSL. Next 5 years, they went from 1 crore to 2 crore, and last 1 year, they easily became 2 to 3 crore. This phase, so next probably in another few years, let's consider that even 2025, they should hold around minimum 6 crores demat account down the line. This CDSL as a platform business like how Amazon, Walmart, Just Dial. So this is also more or less kind of categorized like a platform business. Subsidies, which are CDSL Ventures, CDSL Insurance, as well as CDSL Commodity. All the subsidies in placed in such a way that high growth areas. That Carby fiasco happened, they are now providing an option like people who don't want to give any power of attorney to the broker, just by giving an OTP based authentication for a 1 day validity. People can just open an account with CDSL along with a broker, and they can able to sell the share easily without any POA stuff. So they can able to upgrade anything technology side very quickly. That's what I'm trying to highlight here. CDSL proudly saying that they are able to reach around 98% of the retail, and in India they have covered nearly 97% of PIN code. In an IPO at 2017 for 150 rupees per share, listed at 250 rupees when they are listed in the NSE, around 250 rupees per share. Now it is trading at around 600 rupees plus. Since BSE holding a shareholder in CDSL, they will be listed only at NSE. Please find the last decade balance sheet here. Sales has been increased from 100 crores to nearly 300 crores now, and easily we can see that decent jump in last couple of years. It will be in line with what we discussed earlier, that number of demat account keep opening higher, they will be getting more revenue. It is a very few company in India where operating profit margin is more than 50%, don't have any debt, and most of the sales will be converted to a profit. Post tax profit also they are trying to give more than 30% each year as a dividend to the shareholders. Consider as a conservative in next 5 years, if they are able to grow the demat account from 3 crores to 6 crores, then the sales also should be around 600 crores. That time their profit should be around 500 crores easily, and post tax it will be around 350 crores. This kind of company can grow easily without putting any additional capex or manpower. Just they need to upgrade that infrastructure and technology capability in order to accommodate with the current technical changes. Please find here the market share they currently hold in India. So there are only two companies we have. One is CDSL, one is NSDL. So NSDL is having more than 50 plus market share, and CDSL is now around 43%. NSDL is having a first mover advantage, but CDSL is trying to capture that market share from NSDL aggressively. 2018, CDSL has listed in NSE, Nifty 500, Nifty Small Cap 250 indices. It is considered as the largest depositor in India in terms of active demat account. They also inaugurated a branch in India which is called the International Financial Service Center at Gujarat. You see here they are getting a revenue 30% from as an annual issuer charges to that company maintenance, IPO related charges, online data charges, transaction charges, document verification charges, e-voting charges. So easily they are getting revenue from retail in maintaining the demat, as well as from the company in order to maintain their account with the CDSL, providing various services. Business have huge growth way ahead. Example, even they can do e-insurance or maintaining insurance record, or even they started doing a KYC related product with the bank, e-sign signatures in future. Even a manual presence may not need it, and digitally they can sign it by maintaining the record in CDSL. A lot of options digitally these people can do in coming years under various categories. The current market cap is around 6,000 crores, and the price is also around 600 rupees. IPO, it is nearly 4 times in last 3 to 4 years. It is really a good appreciation. People who have applied and still holding this share. Capital also not increased much. As I said, there is no borrowing. The reserves also keep on piling up, and they are also giving that money profit to the dividend as shareholders. It's a great company. Nothing negative in corporate governance side too. Advantage, as we said earlier, that it is a two player here, CDSL and NSDL. Indian participation in financial market is very low. It's not even 2%, and it is keep on rising in last few quarters. I believe if we put a rough conservative estimate, if 10% people enter into that financial side, easily 20 crore demat account we can have in our country. Developed country, it will be minimum 40 to 50% of the people who will have access to financial market. Increasing in per capita in India will educate people to move that asset financial side, because keeping in real estate or FDs nowadays it's not fruitful. So people will shift their money slowly to that financial markets. They don't need any huge manpower here, only they need to put a lot of money in upgrading the technical capabilities, software relevant side, so that if a exponential increase in demat account happen, their software and technical capability should be able to support them without any downtime. CDSL has tied up with a lot of discount brokerage like Zerodha, so now we can see a lot of people who are opening a Zerodha, angel broking, 5paisa, etc., giving a option to people who can trade or even purchase their share at a very affordable rate. So when they grow that base of user, automatically CDSL is the prime player in advantage here. And India also now lot of IPOs planned in coming year. When IPO comes, automatically company will be paying money to CDSL as well as NSDL. So they will be getting revenue from that angle too. What I could see is currently it is a two player. So government may introduce a third player here. This segment or category involved a lot of compliance, and they need to follow a very stringent process. Lot of government also laid a rules, plays a major role in framing the policy. Any change in policy may impact CDSL growth. Any bigger level outage happened in the system, then it may lead to client dissatisfaction. Disruption is happening in a bigger way. To fintech are probably a company who try to do something different in maintaining these kind of records efficiently with much cheaper, then it may create a competition to CDSL as well as NSDL. But at the moment, they are in quite good shape.